contender roars off the Mississippi coast. The Gulf, challenged by nature and man, holds a boxer's dream of hard-fighting game fish. In the wake of hurricanes and oil blowouts, the water is fed by the Great River, and the islands built over thousands of years still contain marine monsters. This is a chance to fish with a monarch of kingfish anglers, Neil Foster, the king of kingfish. What creates the kingfishing in the Gulf is not acts of nature, but the works of man.
So, we've made it out to our first oil rig. Obviously out in the middle of nowhere, there's this massive pile of structure, all the pipe work and legs coming down from this here. So, running around, looking at the finder, trying to find schools of bait. There he is. Yeah. Found him, Neil. Got you right on top of him. That's our first mission of the day. Stuff the live well. That right there is what we need. Blue runners. That's a prime king bait. That's what we need. Now that is what catching bait's supposed to be. I'm going to push the boat off of the rig a little bit to try to get away from the species that we don't want to catch. We'll do a lap, look around, see what we see. Neil's rigging a couple those blue runners up, get those in the water. You certainly can't catch fish without hooks in the water.
Some look at oil rigs and see disaster waiting to happen. But for all the bait fish that the kingfish feed on, the complex structure of the rigs below the surface provides shelter and hiding places across the barren seabed of the Gulf.
That might be a real one.
Kingfishing requires precise coordination between angler and captain.
We're going to take Fred, we're going to put him right in the bow of the boat. The reason you want to do that is to where I can see the rod tip and I can put him wherever he needs to be so the fish never ends up in the back of the boat. You don't want to earn the motors work and get cut off. Just let me know if I get too fast on it.
Yep. There he is, he's right up top. That's a good king. Let's get him in this boat.
As one of the fiercest predators of the sea, the king mackerel can grow to over 6 feet and over 90 pounds.
Nice.
Nice fish.
Nice. And we only had one hook in him.
Yeah,
That right there. Solid Mississippi kingfish. And the chomper's on him, huh? Neil, you weren't kidding. They get big around here.
That's what I'm talking about.
The bayou. I get used to this place. I say that everywhere I go, though, don't I? But I could.
Horsepower in a fast boat help make it a quick trip over the 100 miles out to the oil rigs. The complex underwater structure of the rigs creates a home for bait fish and the predators that feed on them. Predators mean kingfish, one of the largest and swiftest of the mackerels.
So the plan is essentially this. We've got 3 lines out. We were up to 4. We toned it down to 3 because it's getting a little bit rough out. 1 blue runner out long, 1 in short on the surface, 1 down 30 feet on a downrigger. So we're covering all the water column, especially where these kings like to eat. Oh man, I timed that perfect.
But it seems the only thing the bell might be calling is sharks.
We got a little guy on there, Neil? Dude, this place is Shark City. Look in the water. Wow. School of sharks down there, Neil. There's a shark. Yep. Sharks are on us.
I think he's wasting our bait on sharks again. I don't know what the deal is with this guy.
Well, plenty of action. But goodbye. Not what we want to catch. Neil, I think that I want nothing to do with this rig.
I agree, Fred. Way too many sharks here. We got to go.
Later, sharks. So, Neil, are you always fishing by these rigs, by artificial structure? Because I know down in Florida when we kingfish, it's really just off the beach, off of the drop-offs and ledges. You know, they don't have anything like this up there.
We don't find what we're looking for around the rigs today. We're going to move off in a little deeper water on the ledges and some natural domes and stuff that we have, rocks and one thing and another out there, just to eliminate everything here before we have to run, 150 miles before we stop.
So this is our first stop, hopefully our last stop.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Every silver lining has a cloud, though. And now, it's a race between biting fish and a weather front.
I think the dinner bell just rang. Kingfish are just showing up to eat. Let's hope this keeps up for a little while. Let's see if we can get a few more fish in this boat before that front catches up to us, and we have no choice but to head